This is how you make an appointment schedule in Google Calendar. Come to the Google Calendar, click Create, and choose Appointment Schedule. Give it a name. Choose the duration of the appointments first. And then where you're choosing availability, if it's something that's going to be repeating, you could set up a time for every Monday, um, you can set it up for any way that you want to. There's repeating weekly as an option or a custom repeat. If it's not something that repeats, then just choose do not repeat. And then you get to add in the date that you want to have some appointments be scheduled. And so it's going to default to a large chunk of time, and you then can decide, oh, I want to do a couple of pieces of time. So maybe you have a morning block and an afternoon block. Come over, this is on October 4th, and then we're going to say add another block to it. And so you can determine the times I want to be available from this time to this time and this time to this time. This can accommodate for things like lunch breaks. And the scheduling window is how far in advance people can book out an appointment. And you can also have a minimum amount of time so that it's not a last minute appointment that you're unable to make. And in the booked appointment settings, this is where you're going to add any buffer time. So if you want to create, then you'll see over here, it made these different blocks of time. If you know that you need 15 minutes to get from one place to the other, or you need to be able to take a break in between, then set that for the amount of time that you would like that to be available. You can say that guests can invite other people to be able to come to their appointment. And then down here in the calendars section, this is important. This is where you're going to you click on all the calendars that you want this to schedule around. You can also add a co-host to this. This is just putting somebody in, and then they will see the scheduled appointments will pop up on that person's calendar, and they can choose to accept coming to that or not accept coming to it. They don't see things in the past. So if you add a person into a calendar and there's already appointments that have been booked, they will not see the ones that are already booked, but they will see future appointments that do get booked. Then once you get here, you'll say next. Then you will give it you'll give it a description, what you want people to do, anything that you want people to know about the appointment beforehand, or if you want to give them links to resources, you would choose that here. And in the booking form, this is where you decide what do they have to provide to you. So if you want something else like a room number or a phone number, a custom item, you could add that and say, I need them to tell me this thing. And then it will show up in the calendar invitation. You will have that. So if you need that person's room number for where they're located, then make sure that's in there. If you want them to include the school name of where they are, make sure that's in there. And then determine when do you want them to be given a reminder? Do you want them to be given a reminder the day before? Do you want them to be given a reminder the day of? You can add multiple reminders, and then you will click save, and then you have a booking page. So this is the preview of the page where people can make appointments, and you would choose to go share. I want to share this link with people, and copy the link and then give it to people so that they are able to sign up for your appointments.